My viewer suggested that I do some nightmarish challenges in Night Rain. However, truthfully, I'm quite bad at the game. And on top of this, they want me to do punishments if I lose. The first challenge was suggested by a viewer. No dodging. Of course I picked Executor and was ready to deflect anything that came my way. But here's what happened with that run. Alright, who'd we get? Augur? And a Walking Mausoleum? That's pretty sweet. So we have Walking Mausoleum up here. Augur run. Let's see what we got. Blood Lost Daggers. Why not? Oh. Or maybe try and backstab this one in the back. Already up. So after all that pain of realizing what life is like without panic rolling by habit, I tore out my spacebar, and the viewer suggested that I eat a raw onion as a punishment if I lose the challenge. Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll get this next run with the same challenge I just did. Oh. Well, we have one revive. That's good. I didn't realize I was on half health. I would have, of course, healed. Nice. Go in. Oh, not good. This is his full combo. Not good. No! I'm gonna die because I can't roll. I think this is it. Not good. I can't deflect it! No, I'm in the storm now. This is GG's. GG's. There was nothing I could have done. Well, shit. Alright, so here's the onion. Sorry if the frame rate's a little choppy, but I'm gonna peel it real quick. Alright, let's just take a full-size bite out of it. Okay, well, that was horrible. I could barely chew it before and actually had to spit it out off screen. So I guess that's actually a punishment failed, which is, I mean, it was disgusting, so. Moving on is a no flask run, which I'm sure will go. Let's roll in, never mind, just get completely annihilated by these balls. I'm doing very little damage because of the, and I fell. At least there's no fall damage in this game. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my Great Hammer now. Ow. Okay, come on guys. Oh no! That didn't end well. And the punishment is... The next challenge is the cacao dance? What even is the cacao dance? Alright, I guess we'll just make it up. Cacao! Cacao! Okay, that was a really weird punishment. Moving on, my next challenge was a dagger only run. And let's just say the dagger wasn't the hardest part. So I'd definitely rather have a dagger than be a fist only the entire time. Luce, do you have a dagger? No dagger on the recluse. The biggest challenge of this run is actually getting a dagger. Go for a heavy since it's done. Another grab. And I got grabbed, yep. I was gonna screw up sooner or later. Anyway, after that miserable attempt at a challenge run, my next punishment was to have hot sauce. Just hot sauce and nothing else. It didn't say how mild or how strong the hot sauce had to be, but I decided today was a good day to die. Of course, if you've watched Hot Ones, you know exactly what this is, so... As shown on TV, let's do this. So I've had an unfortunate accident. I've just spilled it all over my keyboard. Okay, so with the hot sauce cleaned, I'm going to lick this very generous sized dab on my finger. I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is just pure hot sauce. Like, I'm gonna take a tiny lick of this. I don't really feel like dying today. I have milk over here, but I mean, mm, mm. Oh, oh no! This isn't good. It's not going away. Oh, and I've done the one chip challenge too. That was bad. Well, that was definitely one of my poorest life choices, and I highly regret doing it. Just like how I taste the onion in my mouth still, I still have a burning sensation on my finger for whatever reason. So I'm hoping to end this on a high note and leave this off with the long-range Raider run. Alright, we'll take all of these just to test them. Alright, pick them off from up here. Not good. I really don't know his attack patterns either. They're just so erratic and quick. Just a tiny little Yoda. Evil Yoda's been my biggest fear since the network test. I hate this guy. Demi-human queen boss fights never felt this hard before. That's for sure. Alright, got her head, and she's dead. That was insanely hard. Yeah, this magic is not working out at all. Ow! That hits? I thought he couldn't throw it like that. I'm gonna try it. Okay, he can just hit me. His sword is massive. Ooh, this might be where we die. How much damage do I do with this? None. Oh no! Relief. Alright, let's back away. Definitely don't want to risk this at the very end. Alright. We got Morgot. So we're gonna fight the final boss. This is the best we've done so far. Oh, they're all coming after me. Fire attack got me from the back, and I died. First death, I got stun locked. Right, I should have used my ult, but I was kind of scared that they would snipe me with the fire, even though I'm up high. Alright, going back. Unlocking Nightmare. Let's switch back to my great bow. Can't see anything. Fog right in my face. Distance myself back. Take a shot. Another shot. Take one last shot. Kill him. Well, that was a very rough run. And that's a wrap. If you want to see more NIGHTREIGN challenge runs, as said before, I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, and posting content regularly on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channel. If you've watched this far in my very first video, you have a very sincere thank you. And if you have any more suggestions for my content, please let me know. Anyway, around this time is when I would have an outro catchphrase, but I don't have one yet, so